To report a sexual assault incident to a mandatory reporter, you may contact the Title IX coordinator, Tiffany Cox, through email title9@rhodes.edu or call her office 901-843-3354. You can also report to any resident assistant, peer advocate, and/or any staff or faculty member. To report a sexual assault incident confidentially, you may talk to the Student Health Services at 901-843-3895, or you can contact Student Counseling Center staff at 901-843-3128, or email counseling@rhodes.edu. For an emergency, you can call the After Hours Crisis Hotline at 901-843-3128. Counselors are available to speak with students in crisis 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Can you tell me who Tiffany Cox is?
No, I cannot.
I do not know who Tiffany Cox is.
I think she's an actress, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, she's the Title IX coordinator.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Cox, and I'm the Title IX coordinator for Rhodes College.
What can you tell me about Title IX?
It is about having equal men's and women's sports teams, but there's also something about sexual assault.
Title IX is a federal statute that protects individuals from discrimination on the basis of sex in any college activity or program funded by federal funds. So some of the common misconceptions of Title IX include that it only protects women. In fact, Title IX prohibits discrimination or harassment based on any person's gender. It's also been expanded to include sexual orientation, gender identity, and gender expression.
Can you tell me the difference between sexual misconduct and rape?
So sexual misconduct could probably fall in lines of like harassment.
And like rape is sex without consent.
From what I believe, rape includes penetration.
I do think that Rhodes has really good resources on campus for students who have experienced some sort of sexual misconduct or sexual harassment. Currently, there's a counseling center on campus where students can seek therapy or counseling that is confidential. And there's also the health services department that students can go to and seek assistance if they have any issues related to sexual misconduct.
The counseling center is a place where folks can speak in confidence about their experience, and that's true both for claimants. It's also true for respondents. Title IX is structured so that faculty, staff are required to report sexual misconduct so that the college can take steps to keep the college safe. If someone reported that they had been sexually assaulted, or if somebody was experiencing thoughts of suicide, we will make room for that person to see somebody immediately.
We also have, of course, the Title IX office, and students can access the Title IX office by clicking the link on the Title IX website, which is www.rhodes.edu/Title9. On each page of the website, there is a Make a Report button. Students can also access that Make a Report function through Rhodes Express.
About a year and a half ago, the college contracted with an on-call service that is staffed by licensed counselors, and we forward our phones to that service when we leave for the day at 5. It's so that if it's 2 in the morning, or if it's a Saturday afternoon, or if it's a holiday, a student who needs to talk to a counselor about having survived a sexual assault can simply call the counseling center's number, and they will be connected directly to a licensed counselor.
So the Peer Advocate Center really focuses on providing a platform for students to speak out against sexual assault. So we like to provide kind of that bridge between the student body and administration. I think something that the student body really needs to know about the Title IX policy and kind of the procedure that students go through when reporting a sexual misconduct case is that the claimant, so the person who puts in the claim of sexual assault or misconduct, does not have to continue if a trial is decided upon. So they can opt out of that trial procedure.
From my interpretation of what I've been told, the Title IX policy is basically a policy that says there's a no tolerance for sexual assault, and it varies from situation to situation. So it's not that somebody will get expelled automatically, but like there'll be a trial or something like that. Definitely during Welcome Week, they had sessions where they were talking about sexual assault. I think we had one in the first semester session and first year seminar where we talked about a little bit about Title IX, but they didn't really like verbatim say this is what the policy is. It would be easier to start with first years because we do have the first year seminar in place. But for upperclassmen and those that have missed out on first year seminar, I think that in the beginning of the year when everything is getting fresh and started, I think it would be good to have some sort of session or something with, not necessarily with different classes. I don't know how they would do it, but they need to make it clear for all years.
Currently at Rhodes, there is no official bystander intervention training. What we are hoping to do in the fall is introduce a more comprehensive intentional bystander intervention training. Currently, the Faculty and Staff Title IX Advisory Board and the Student Title IX Advisory Board are looking at options for us to use, what would best fit the Rhodes community, and so we are hoping to implement that in the fall.
I think we can't ever do enough in terms of educating folks, in terms of the training we provide to faculty and staff, so that all of us who work for the college are intimately familiar with Title IX.
This is our Rhodes. Our community is being affected by sexual assault and sex biases. The issue is rape culture, and we need to care about promoting community values.